Amanda Stern. Amanda Stern is an American writer and literary event organizer. Her fiction, nonfiction, and poetry have appeared in, among other places, the New York Times, the New York Times Magazine, Filmmaker, The Believer, Post Road, St. Anne's Review, Salt Hill, Hayden's Ferry Review, 5 Chapters and Spinning Jenny, and her debut novel, The Long Haul ISBN 1,932,000,000. Early work. When she was a senior in high school, Stern starred in an off-Broadway production of a play she co-wrote at the now-defunct Kaufman Theater. From there she turned to film, working for Good Machine, Hal Hartley, Ang Lee, and Terry Gilliam, and later as a comic, co-hosting the Lorne Michaels comedy series This Is Not a Test, alongside host Marc Maron at Catch a Rising Star. Soon after she became an on-air host for the Lorne Michaels-owned network, Burly Bear Network. In 1999, she left comedy altogether in order to pursue a career in fiction. Events. In 2003, Stern founded the highly acclaimed and popular The Happy Ending music and reading series in 2003 out of a small Chinatown bar. Cited by critics of The Village Voice, New York Magazine, NY Press, and The New Yorker as the best series in New York City, with Time Out New York calling it the most vital authors series in NYC and consistently one of the most entertaining literary events in the city. Stern's reputation as a skilled host and discerning curator grew, and in 2006, she was profiled in the New York issue of the New York Times Magazine as one of 10 new bohemians helping to keep downtown New York alive. The Happy Ending series quickly became a required stop for authors and musicians on tour. On January 7, 2009, after 5 years in the small bar, the well-loved series moved to Uptown to NYC premier performance venue, Joe's Pub at the Public Theater, becoming the pub's first ever ongoing literary series. She has welcomed over 600 artists, including Laurie Anderson, Amy Mann, James Salter, Moby A.M. Holmes, Rick Moody, Amy Hempel, Mary Gateskill, My Brightest Diamond, and Mark Eitzel. The last event was held in May 2016. Writing. Stern has written 11 books for children under the pseudonyms A.J. Stern and Fiona Rosebloom. Her fiction, nonfiction, and poetry have appeared in, among other places, the New York Times, the New York Times Magazine, Filmmaker, The Believer, Post Road, St. Anne's Review, Salt Hill, Hayden's Ferry Review, 5 Chapters, and Spinning Jenny, Jenny. Her debut novel, The Long Haul, released by Soft Skull Press, can be found in bookstores nationwide. She blogs about culture, and her series at http://www.amandastern.com. Stern has held several residencies at Yaddo and MacDowell. She currently lives in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, home to the novelists Colson Whitehead, Jennifer Egan, and Jay Humpelahiri, where she is working on her next novel.